Dorothea here. So I was getting a calling and a feeling about eyes, diamonds, and stars came to mind. And I'm even wearing a star today. Let's see what the cards have. Angels, what do we need to hear? Oh, there we go. And I have the incense going too for us. Okay. So what I got here, I got the Nine of Pentacles upside down. So I feel like there is a masculine that came into contact with a feminine in a very unique, unexpected way. And to him and to her, it was like lightning had struck their heart and opened up something that they never consciously entertained or thought about or went deep enough. This was like an awakening, like a warning almost to say, surprise, I'm here. You've subdued me for too long, these feelings. And this feminine really woke this masculine up. And they both were parallel. So for the feminine, it was the same thing. She saw this masculine, and again, the eyes and the window to the soul was very open and clear from the very start, with attraction. And not just physically, both very beautiful looking people, but there was attraction to the soul and the heart, the way the person moved, the way they talked, what they valued. And notice too with this card, it's a feminine, but very masculine. So I feel like this masculine has quite a heavy feminine energy. This feminine has quite a heavy masculine energy. That's quite lovely. So this was a warning. It also can signify some reckless spending and habits, and perhaps overinvestment, and not financial, but overinvestment in people that they knew didn't have a future that they wanted, and that wouldn't fit in. So it was almost like what was happening in their current life fit part of their life, and moving forward with the feminine was filling another role. Somehow this masculine wanted to move forward, being able to entertain a future that wasn't that easy to bring forth. They met somehow in a strange way, maybe online, communicated online, and I feel like they've met in person. So this was a very, very big warning sign to entertain and listen to what's going on deep within the heart. So this Knight of Pentacles comes in, which is a lovely card as well. Reliable, efficient, routine, very loyal, plans, methodical, sticks to a plan and has success. There's a formula, logically follows the formula, and it works out every time, or almost every time. So very, very sturdy masculine, which also the feminine was very attracted to. We have the Eight of Wands. So this signifies really fast movement, quick, and gaining results fast, transformation and growth and clarity and direction. But with that, the main sign here is patience, and there has to be a right timing for everything. And in relationships of the soul and 5D interaction, time is not a significant factor because there's already a relationship going on between those two souls well before they come into physical contact. And again, with this masculine, he's quite methodical. But I feel like he's going to come in fast movement, unexpected, and glorious. And now the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords right there. So the Two of Swords here represents a battle. And I think the feminine and the masculine are both battling inside themselves about what to do. And it's this repeated cycle of back and forth. you know, trusting their intuition, trusting their heart, coming back to logic, and being too heavy on logic and not balancing it. And from what I understand, both the masculine and feminine, you know, are prone to doing this. So this battle signifies you've got to make a decision, one or the other, and you need to stick to it and no more doubting. And that's what that card brings forth. And then the final one was the Eight of Swords. I don't see this one that often so far. And again, it really matches the other card because it's about facing fears and becoming unbound by those fears to move forward, making progress step by step, freeing yourselves of the shackles and the ropes that are in there, reclaiming your power. So it seems to me that this masculine has dreamed about watching the stars and the moon with you, very romantic, dreams about cuddling with you, experiencing the world with you. And this feminine has definitely had lots of dreams and lots of daydreams about being very intimate and close and loved and affectionate with this masculine. So it sounds like a beautiful connection. Their eyes just come through as a window to the soul. Stars and watching the moon. This masculine intends to move forward with a long-term commitment, and diamonds, I see them shining in the light, and maybe he sees you as a diamond. But light is always a beautiful thing when it shines through the eyes. If you need a reading, click the link in the bio.